Hi folks, Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. I am about to enter the coordinates for the job sites. There's the old office and the new office they're moving to in Athens. I'm about to put those coordinates in and we are about to head over there. We'll be over there probably a few days to start with. The course of the whole thing might take almost a month. I mean, going to take a little bit here, a little bit there. Over the course of a month, we're going to have the 17 operatories going. Sounds like now I've got to move stuff from their old office. I thought I was just hooking up all the new stuff. Anyway, where was my brain and gear, please? I am looking for... Where was that guy's text from? This might be it. Yep, this is it. Let's put in the address of the new office because I gotta go see that first. Watkinsville. Thought I seen something burning. That's smoke out of the exhaust pipe through the mirror. I'm losing my mind again, y'all. How many times can one fella lose his mind in a day? Do not answer that, please. Let's back up and see if I can tell where that's at. I had something on my mind that was playing on the CD a minute ago, or the MP3. I can't really do no copyright with y'all. Y'all know the rules. YouTube will shut me down. All right, let's just hit start on this thing. I think I know about where they at. Whew. Always wear seatbelts. I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm saying it for real. You need to wear seatbelts, folks. That bad wreck I had, it would have killed me if I wouldn't have been wearing a seatbelt. Don't know. I don't feel so good, but I'm still here grumbling, huh? Anyway, that gets us ready to roll out. Let's put it down the road, y'all. That's all I got for right now. I got to go meet with the office managers to discuss what's going to be moved and when it's going to be moved from their old office. I actually start putting in the new stuff tomorrow, but I wanted to get over there and check out the site today since it's such a big office and a big project, and kind of see what I'm getting into. And then, like I said, they just sprung this, oh, we'd like you to move all our old stuff over there as well at the last minute. So I got to go see what that's going to be involved. Make sure we all good on the numbers and everything on that. That's all I got for now. Let's head over to Athens, Georgia. I'll check back when I can, but I'm going to be a busy little rascal the next several days or weeks. Bye for now. Hello everyone, Avery here, checking in again. I'm over here in Athens, kind of on hold. Come over here for this big, huge job I've got in Athens, Georgia. Job site's a mess. I mean, I don't think they're ready for any dental equipment to be installed at a minimum if they work weekends for at least 2 weeks. I'm supposed to be installing the compressors and vacuums tomorrow and Friday and possibly Saturday, depending on what and all was going to happen with that. And then next week we was starting, they was putting cabinets in, and I'm installing 17 dental units and x-rays and all kind, and chairs and all kind of things. When I got to the job site today, there's no tile down. You can't put anything in if they haven't put the floor down yet. There's no ceiling. There's no lights. There's no electrical outlets. There's no cutoffs. If they did have a way I could hook up the compressor, even if we was painting the floor, which it's not, it's going to be tile, I'm assuming. In what's called the mechanical room, there's no air line coming through the wall to the room. There's no vacuum line that the vacuum line hooks to. There's no drain lines. There's nothing in there. That they've made so many mistakes. There's 4-inch pipes sticking up in the middle of a walkway in the hallways. In the middle of doorways, there's 3-inch pipes sticking up. Some idiots that don't know what they're doing has worked on this job, and there's nobody in a hurry over there now. I mean, I got to go over there. The IT guy, with the exception of the IT guy and his helper, they're kind of spot on taking care of business, doing things. But the rest of them that are over there took a 2-hour lunch break, walking around with their thumbs up their ass, not doing anything. I'm waiting for the guy to call me back right now that hired me to do this job. He's in Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, somewhere up north. He was supposed to come here tomorrow, and he swore up and down that this job will be ready. They was behind schedule before, but they're not moving it back. We're putting those compressors in tomorrow. When I called him and told him, and I called back and checked, I give him a couple hours. He's still on the phone with the contractor, finding out what's going on. So I don't know how bad it is, but looking at it, it looks pretty bad, y'all. I don't see how I'm going to be able to do anything. And this office that was wanting me to move their old stuff into that office is giving me a much smaller window to move their existing stuff than I thought. It sounds like I'm going to have about 3 days to move everything in their old office over to there. And it sounded like they could have had easily 8 to 12 days there that I could have done it. But no, the greed of dentists, they're going to stay open until the very last minute, and Avery can do all this stuff in 3 days. I get so tired of that. And that's what's going to happen with this. These guys that are over there with their thumb up their ass and have been probably for 6 months working on this project, they're going to get extended a month or two, and then everybody's going to be screaming at me why my stuff ain't done. Well, I was here a day before I was supposed to install it to make sure everything was okay and ready to go. Now I can't start. Do I stick around and get a motel room here and offload the compressors and vacuums and other things that are starting to arrive tomorrow? There's nowhere to put it because there's no tile on the floor. We can't park that stuff in there. So do I need to go home and get a utility trailer, find a storage place? I'm sitting in a Cheddar's scratch kitchen parking lot right now, wait for somebody to call me back and tell me what to do. I mean, I'm on ready to go, but all revved up with no place to go, in other words. I hate it that nobody else cares about their work on the entire planet. I'm the only one that seems to care. I do, and I told this guy from the office manager, took me over to the new office. He showed me the old office, took me over to the new office, and I didn't want to say a whole lot to him till I talked to the guy that hired me to put all the dental equipment in. Just not ready. But I did tell that guy, I said, I do like a challenge, but this is gonna be a challenge. Because I know they're going to back me. I'm going to get my time squeezed down to nothing. It's all going to be on me. It's going to be my fault that they didn't have the tile down. Nobody will see that. It's all Avery's fault we didn't get it open when we wanted to. I'm just going to go on record right now and say that. And when at another day or two, when they start fussing, I'm going to say it ain't Avery's fault, y'all. You might want to go fire the dumbasses that's sitting over there with their thumbs up their ass, putting pipes in the wrong place and not putting pipes and electrical. There's no electrical in there. I mean, I would have brought my drop light because there's no lights in there, hardly. Very few lights, only in the hallways. Pitch black dark. I had to go with a flashlight to where the mechanical room is. But I would have brought my floodlights, but guess what? There's no electrical to plug into. I have to go up in the attic and tie into the existing temporary light lines they got. Yeah. This was a messed up job. I don't know if there is a job super, but he needs to be fired. I mean, just my opinion, and it's the only opinion that counts when I come over here for nothing. And it's like this with dental jobs. I don't know if it's like this with all jobs these days, but dental jobs, nobody knows what they're doing and nobody seems to care. And then it all gets thrown on the last guy to come along that has to put all the equipment in and do everything. and make magic out of all of that. I'm getting too old and tired and grumpy to be the magician anymore, y'all. But anyway, I'm just sitting here killing time, kind of getting a little warmer here. I'm wearing a black, it's a short sleeve shirt, but black nonetheless, with the sun baking down on me. I would go get something to eat. I usually like to eat about 4 o'clock, eat before supper. Don't eat at lunch if I have time. It looks like on this job I might have time to eat stuff other than cheese crackers on the fly. Because they're sure crapping on me on this one, y'all. So right now I'm just sitting around waiting on a phone call. I ain't no use to get a motel room because they might not be ready. I mean, I know they're not, but he may want me to offload this stuff and try to go give them some kind of directions over there this evening or tomorrow or something. I don't know. Right now, it looks like the day was a wasted trip. But I wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have come. So that's why I come a day early to see what was going on. It just happened to be bad things. I would go film some stuff. I don't know what there is to film around Athens, Georgia. Yeah, there's a football team over here. I can't really go film that on a college campus. There's probably some stuff, but by the time I went to go do something, sure enough, I'd get a call and have to go do something. So I'm more or less all revved up with no place to go. Do I go home? Do I stay here? I can sure use a margarita this evening. Once I find out for sure if I'm staying here, we get in a motel room, I'm going to go kick back, get me a steak, a margarita, and worry about the rest of it till tomorrow. That's just a tentative plan. I don't even know if that's going to work out. Y'all stay tuned and find out, though. We'll see. I could edit all these videos that I'm behind editing, but I don't have internet out here in the parking lot. I got to find a motel room to do that. And I don't know if I want to get a motel room till I know if it's going to be worth me staying over here. I can go home, you know. It's a dilemma. Better me than you, I guess. Y'all have a good one. I'll try to check back with you when I know a little bit more. Right now, I don't know nothing, man. Bye for now.